Every time you beat a trainer, the floral clock moves. The fountain also stops if I lose. It's so you can go back to the Pokemon Center during our challenge. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Platinum. This is episode 14, and we just got back in time to watch this spin around. Oh, not for very long, but still, that was fun watching it spin around a little bit. The fountain stops, so you can go back to the Pokemon Center if you want. We're going to go back after the next trainer though, so let's get on to the third battle. Probably going to be a fairly short episode, this one, because I don't really want to go much past the gym in this episode, really, so we'll see. So just as I said, it's a level 19 Roselia in Diamond and Pearl. It's still a level 19 Roselia, even though they increase the level of all the other trainers, but not this one in Platinum. Not sure why. Not sure why. Design decisions, I guess. But anyway, now that we've taken care of that, that's basically it for that trainer. And we're just basically burning the crap out of all these grass Pokemon. Like, seriously, they don't even stand a chance. And Ray Hero wants to learn to move Payback. I don't know what that is. So let's have a look. If the user can use oh man, my eyes are broken. If the user can use this attack after the foe attack, use attack. Ah! If the user can use this attack after the foe attacks, its power is doubled. Okay, so if your speed is low, then it's a better attack. Okay, much easier explained when I say it. Let's get rid of minimize for that. It is at least an attack, and minimize isn't an attack. You can tell I'm tired right now. Hero learned Payback. Okay, probably not one that I'm going to keep. Probably going to get rid of that move fairly quickly. So there's only our gym leader press. Press, jeez. Left. Go on and don't be afraid. And there we go. The clock is set to get to the final fight. The fountain's water level's dropped. It's possible to walk across the fountain now. And we are going to go face Nurse Joy at the Pokemon Center. You kept me waiting. I'm Eterna's gym leader, Gardenia, the grass type master. When I first saw you, I was convinced you'd find your way to me. My hunch was right on the money. You have a winning aura about you. This is the wrong voice, isn't it? You're female, aren't you? Yep, you probably are female. Oh well. So anyway, this will be fun. Let's have our battle. Are you female? I genuinely can't tell. Okay. Anyway. So, he has 3 Pokemon. She has 3 Pokemon. Turtwig level 20, in Diamond and Pearl it's level 19. It's got the moves Razor Leaf, Grass Knot, Sunny Day and Reflect. And we've gone ahead and sent out Drifloon, and we're going to use Gust because it's super effective against it. Still, and I'd rather save Tinker for the last Pokemon, really. So in Diamond and Pearl it's level 19 and has Withdraw instead of Reflect. So based on that, it also has a new ability introduced in Generation 4, which is called Grass Knot, which the actual damage it does depends on the enemy's weight rating. So that's quite interesting. It works exactly the same as Low Kick, really, but it's a grass type move. So we'll just spam Gust this down to death, and then it was going to go on and send out its second Pokemon, a Cherim, a level 20 Cherim, in fact, with the moves Grass Knot, Leech Seed, Safeguard, and Magical Leaf. Grass Knot, all the Pokemon that this leader has, I'm trying not to say he or she, all the Pokemon that this leader has actually has Grass Knot, which is pretty interesting. In Diamond and Pearl, this is a level 19 Cherubi. It's not evolved, and it knows Growth instead of Magical Leaf. So let's just gust this down, probably take about 4 gusts. I think about 4. Apparently the gym trainers in here really like to spam status conditions like Poison, Stuns, and Leech Seed. Leech Seed isn't really a status condition, is it? I don't know. I count it as one, because you know you lose your energy every turn, so I count it as a status condition, even though it doesn't officially show up in your status conditions bar thingy. So Magical Leaf inflicts damage and basically never misses. That's all Magical Leaf does. Like, and the only time it can miss is if you're flying or digging on those immune turns. Those are the only times it can miss, but apart from that, it will pretty much always hit. No, it will always hit, not pretty much. And Ray Hero's gonna die, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll probably be able to just bash through the rest of this guy's or girl's Pokemon with Tinker. So let's send Tinker out. And we can just flame wheel it down, hopefully. I like Charium. Cute. Basically we have to burn it. Those Charium fainted. Tinker gained 570 experience points. Tinker grew to level 25 and wants to learn nothing. Okay. And last Pokemon is a Roserade, level 22. Knows Magical Leaf, Grass Knot, Stun Spore and Poison Sting. It's exactly the same in Diamond and Pearl. This is her top Pokemon. And we're hopefully going to set it on fire and get a critical. Come on, critical, 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 critical. Okay, I didn't need a critical, that's fine. That's absolutely fine by me. We'll just get her down in one hit without anything to worry about. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Not even getting poisoned or stunned. Fine, I'll take that victory. Wasn't it hard for you to raise your Pokemon to be so good? I guess that's a measure of how much you love your Pokemon. In recognition of that, I proudly grant you this. Mindez received the Forest Badge! It's the second badge of the game, and this allows us to use HM01 out of combat, which is cut. Now we have 2 gym badges, all Pokemon receiving trades obey up to level 30, blah blah blah, and we also get TM86, which actually contains Grass Knot, which is her signature move, I guess. One of her, yeah, favourite moves, you know, exactly. I got the wrong adjective. Adjective? Yes, that's an adjective. Yeah, adjective. Wow. And the thing will let us out, even though we could actually get out anyway, and that was just a waste of an animation, but you know, there we go. So now we're done in the Eterna Gym, we have our second badge. We're actually going to need a Pokemon that knows the move Cut. As far as I know, I think we have 2 Pokemon that can use Cut. Where is it? There it is. I think Bidoof can learn Cut. Well, I know Bidoof can learn Cut. And I think the other one is... Oh, wow. Ray Hero can learn Cut, and Tink can learn Cut. I'll just give it to Badger. Badger is our HM slave for now. He doesn't make a particularly good one, but the only 2 HMs we have he can use, so for now we'll just give him to Badger. Badger can be pretty useful at times, I guess. Even as a level 2 trash Pokemon. So we're just going to heal up at the Pokemon Center, and I think I'm probably going to end this episode off here, to be honest. In the next episode we will wander around and find new places to go that aren't in... Actually, let's have an explore. I've not played on from this point, but we're going to go for another little explore, so I'm going to get lost. And that's going to be very interesting. Let's go up here. Let's try going up here. What do you want? Oh, it's Gardenia. Were you intrigued by the rumours going around too? People have been talking about the gold Pokemon. Jeez. I need sleep. Ghost Pokemon of the old Château. I've been hearing rumours about sinister shadows too. I should check it out myself, but going in there is... well, you know. Being that I'm a gym leader, I'm always busy. So since I'm so busy, I can't go in. Of course, of course. I totally understand. You're busy just sitting in your gym waiting for people. That's fine. So I can cut these trees down. And, run across the grass so that no wild Pokemon get us. Yay. There's an item over there. I'm probably going to find a wild Pokemon. Run! Aww. Oh well. Let's get the item over here, which is an Ether. I believe, there's a wild Pokemon here. And I believe if you come over here you can find an insect plate. There's text engraved in the back of the obtained plate. When the universe was created, its shards became this plate. Okay, neat. Let's find another wild Pokémon. And now let's investigate the old Château. There's probably going to be wild Pokémon everywhere in this place, like in caves and stuff. And don't really know where I'm going. It's a pretty neat place. I can see items, so let's just wander around for items. Rare candy, that's always useful. Levels up a Pokémon. And yep, wild Pokémon everywhere. Awesome. So in here, I guess you can find some ghost Pokémon like Ghastly. No idea what else there is. I'll give you a list in the next episode, I guess. I do a lot of research between episodes, so I'll actually know where to go in the next episode. That's good. Oh no, I can no longer escape. What will I do? So yeah, Ghastly, pretty decent Pokemon. Get it if you want a Ghost type. We already have a Ghost type, so because we have Ray Hero. Speaking of Ghost type, the next gym is actually a fighting gym. So, we're actually going to be leveling up Ray Hero for that, because Ray Hero is half Ghost, half Flying, both types of which are pretty useful against fighting, because fighting can't damage Ghost, and Flying is super effective against fighting, so we're going to be getting Ray Hero up for that. Let's continue our explorations. Over here there's another Pokeball, or another wild Pokemon, whichever one. So over here you can pick up a big pearl, which I think is another trash item you can just sell for a load of money. So, pretty useful. Let's start exploring upstairs now. 3 doors upstairs. First one leads to an old Gâteaux. An old Gâteaux in the old Château. Ah, you see, it rhymes. You see. So it looks like this place is just spamming Ghastlies at us. That pretty much seems to be the only wild Pokemon there is here. Just Ghastly spam. I just love that. Old Gâteaux in the old Château. That had to be on purpose, like seriously. Let's try going in here. Okay, let's try not going in there. Let's go to the room on the right first, because I think this is probably going to be another small room with an item in. No item? Or is there an item hidden in this bin? No. Pokemon books, Pokemon books, Pokemon books. There's got to be a hidden item in this room. Like every other room so far has had a hidden item in. Something so peculiar show me off the mo. Okay, sweet. So looks like there's something peculiar going on here. 5 doors here. That's going to be quite interesting. So I guess we'll start from the left door. Door number 1. What's behind door number 1? It's a dread plate. Awesome. There is text engraved on the back of it. The power of defeated giants infuses this plate. So it seems like there's going to be quite a few plates around. Not sure how many. One thing I've got to say, these Ghastlies are really annoying with their spike spam. What's on TV? The TV has an oddly malevolent feel. It's as if it is staring into your soul. So let's have a look around. We're running out of time, got like 30 seconds left. Probably won't make it through all of these. There's nothing even in this room, is there? Nope. Forget that room then. 20 seconds. Can we make it through door number 4? No, we can't. So what's probably going to happen is I'm going to quickly explore door number 5 off screen, and then I'm going to cut back to Eterna City for the beginning of the next episode. So, next episode we will go wherever the heck we're supposed to go, and in this room there is a TM90 substitute. See you next time!